All right, sophomores, today you are going to be working on 2.1 practice. So you are going to do 2 steps in this practice. You are going to annotate the notes that you took on the first video. So that means you're going to create headings and categories if you did not already do so, highlight essential ideas, add questions for deeper thinking, or make connections to other books, movies, real life, whatever. When you're all done annotating your notes, you're going to write a 3-sentence summary about the notes, which should answer the essential question, what are the key elements of dystopian literature? So let me show you what that's going to look like. So here are my notes. As I went through, I was actually creating the questions based on the video, so I already have some of them written out. But I can go through and I can add boxes. I can also color code. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to annotate these notes. So here's what it's going to look like when they're annotated. I've color coded based on the different category. If you don't need to do that, don't do that, but at least you need to highlight or create some sort of a system to where things are separated, whether you box them, you put lines or divisions through them. For me, I'm a very right brain type of a person. I color coordinate to be able to understand differences between things. So here's my controls. I know there's 4 different types. As I was taking notes, I knew those were the categories, so I made them nice and big. I can also go back and make those on my notes. I've also gone in and added movies that I know that connect to these different things, like Eagle Eye is for technology, Handmaid's Tale is religion and ideology. The very last step said that you are going to write a 3-sentence summary. This is where you are going to show your understanding after you've taken all of these notes. In 3 sentences, explain what you now understand to be the elements of dystopian literature. Okay, so that is part 1 of the practice. Part 2 is to get the MLA citation practice page. So you're going to go over to the basket and you're going to get the handout. This handout is going to be glued into your notebook. You're going to use your notes to be able to accurately cite the sentences. So I'm going to glue this into my notebook, and it says correctly rewrite and cite each of these quotes in MLA. If you watched the video, you saw at the very end of the video, I did an example like this for you. It had a long quote and it had the source information in parentheses. Go back and watch the very end of that video. You're taking either the author's last names or the title to make your lead-in. So you would say, for example, the book blah, blah, blah states. Then you copy your quote and then you put your citation at the end. And remember where the punctuation goes. So again, use the notes that you took from 2.1 notes. The MLA one will help you do this. You're going to do all 4 and you're going to glue it or tape it into your notebook. And that's what you've got right here. When both of these steps are done, you're going to take your notes back to the back counter, check it against our answer key or our samples. Then when you feel like you're good, you're going to give us your notes and we will open the mastery check for you.